Golf is dead like a hole in the head. And I gotta fix a big fucking mistake, don't I?
You could have done it earlier, but you're just like, I'm gonna go play golf instead.
I did promise last week that the next Sunday I would have golfed.
You had time Friday and Saturday to do it.
Well, like,
They said, I'm just gonna do it off street and we'll
Did
resume next
I...
time.
Did I
Yeah,
say
you
that?
said at the end of the stream that you'll just like grind the stuff for
I
um
must have forgotten. Oh well. It'll be Daijobu.
11 years. Lobotomy Corp, everybody.
Don't worry, it's fine. We have a net positive of Aleph shit. The big problem is, all the WoW stuff I'm missing, and also I gotta make new people. Who did I make last time? Oh shit. I also gotta re-equip absolutely everyone. Holy shit. Okay. Fucking hang on.
See, it was all controlled to see who was a disciple and who wasn't. When you actually have people do it. But last time, since you didn't have anyone be disciple, it was all just randomly selected who was.
I thought they wouldn't make disciples, period. I didn't realize we'd get fucked raw there. That's wild.
I still find it funny that I think it was like me and Atla actually turned into disciple and ruined everything and destroyed the.
Like, it didn't even show the names of, like, people that transformed when they transformed. They were just, like, fucking evil.
Yeah, cause I think I feel like I said, I feel like me and Atla were the ones who turned into it because I didn't see either of us in that team, the quote kill team.
Ugh.
Also, I don't know why you decided not to have everybody there to gun down.
Because, like, they would have been killed by the first swing of that huge-ass motherfucker. That was my logic. You are probably right.
Because the thing is, he'll damage the whole like let's say no one none of the apostles spawns. White Knight damages the entire facility, so it'll just basically be like just people just taking damage, not doing anything.
Oh man, that's right. I don't have any of the fucking slime weapon anymore. Shit.
You know what that means?
If I
You're missing one.
I'm missing an entire weapon tier because I don't have censorship anymore.
Yeah, no censorship. You're missing one mimicry and one.
I'm also missing 2 of the White Knight.
Yeah.
But if I buy them, they're locked in, and I could just time crime again.
Yeah, the White Knight thing. Then, like I said, you're missing the smile weapon for one.
Who all has, like, fucking mad stats right now? I honestly forget who has stats.
Deafens the company's constant.
Yeah, I made a mission critical mistake and everything is gone. And I mean everything is gone. And I don't know who is good and who's not. Wasn't... Yeah, Doombringer was good. But he needs a weapon. Doomfist! Hello, Juker. Thanks for recommending me that dude for the emoticon. I put that order right the fuck in. Is Portuguese good? No, he's just Justice 5. That's why he's considered a 5. Now I gotta equip everybody else. And I don't think I have the gear for that, actually. Shit. Who has Justice 4 so they could equip the Friendship Sword? Right, there's that. Now I can do this.
I made these clothes from my tears.
Oh, cry more.
What is this suit made of? Eyelashes.
Ugh.
I mean, you see mountain smiling bodies.
Hang on a second, I'm looking through this shit to figure out what needs to be equipped. There we go. That would have been great. It's like, oh yeah, yeah, this girl can make emoticons. There's totally not collisions here. I probably would have done a juker had I known that. Oh well. I do have another emoticon planned, so that might be where the rest of the cash goes. Now I gotta figure out where all the weapons go. Fuck. Hang on. I have to reassess something.
Let's say if I ever do decide because like lately I feel like I don't really have a lot of time to do anything because I want to use my time. Like if I do stream enough to become an affiliate, I don't know what my emotes would be.
I mean, that makes you more like level-headed than me because I'm just kind of going by the fucking skin of my teeth here.
Just be like everybody, just make my own version of LOL and PogChamp.
Gross. Gross. I don't have any guns anymore. Shit. It's all melee weapons. Also, Shy Guy doesn't have armor? What?
I don't know. I feel like any streams I do, I have to invoke. Like, I feel like I have to be like some kind of buffoon when doing certain games. But emotes have to invoke certain emotions.
Oh, that's fine. It's just that you're doing Twitch memes. Gross.
Horrible laughter emote because if something horrible happens, or just something emote for people days, or people could just yell at me for my horrible decisions.
Oops. S5E4 has his gear. I have my gear. You don't have a weapon. I think I gotta reassess my what I could buy. Let's look at the anomalies here, see what I need. That's all good. That's all good. That's all good. That's all good. How much is left? Tragedy is left. There's not really a whole lot left because it's all shit downhill. I do need to get her sword.
What's left is one final core suppression, and then at the end. But highwaying the buffoon he is.
Why you?
Jump the gun.
I didn't need to suffer this indignity.
Jump the gun and therefore lost the gun.
I lost a lot of shit because I did the wrong time crime and Vergo was hit with a fucking fine. Did I put Juker in yet?
Yes, when you, in case like for anyone who's forgotten or those that don't know, when you go back in time to a memory repository day or to the beginning, anything like the current state of your gear, what you have and what you what you lost, will stay that way. So if Highwing decided to restart the day, then go back in time, he would have kept everything because then he would have reset the lost lives and equipment thing. And he lost everybody.
That doesn't look right. Oh, I see. That's why.
But thanks to Highwing having completed most of Bina, he didn't lose as much.
Everything. That would have been crippling.
Not yeah, it would have been bad.
Who have I not done yet? I think I did Tiger Browse recently.
Once you complete Bina, though, things won't be as terrible, but it's still pretty bad to lose a person.
Oh, people are replaceable. Equipment is not.
No, I mean at the point he decided to keep going forwards because if you got the thing where you don't have to. I don't think the thing is like you don't lose equipment at all. Losing a person means you might lose like a high level person. So you're like your next day, just like using up your logs to like replenish your ranks of a bunch of level 3 people.
I think I have JP here, so I don't know if I need to grab him. Oh no, I don't have JP.
If you're ever worried about like working at this place and worried about being killed, dying, loss of life, or anything such, of course you'd be worried.
It happens frequently here.
A sane person would be worried.
And now I need to do some. I need to make number go up. But where does number go up? Skippy is all 5s. Doombringer is all 5s with Justice. He's gonna work on that. Venful's all 5s. That's all 5s. Who's going to inherit the title of next boy?
Basically, like everybody, like most people here, is basically like the regular workers in Yuppie Psycho. They kind of expect it. Where new employees who are afraid of death or not is the main Pasternak. Pat, he's always worried about everything. Where everybody else is either Hugo or the executive. A devil.
The weird devil mess thing was such a fascinating turn in that game.
The dude that is there, the man in the red room, the executive.
That guy was also strange. I don't know how to parse him. Let's see. I need to readjust here. So let's get some guns in some departments.
You can kill me, but my death is only temporary.
The time crime keeps people is the gear that we lost, so I'm doing some fucking calculations in my head to figure out what I need. Actually, no, I should use that. You should be... You get... So everybody's got armor. Let's get armor upstairs. That's where justice needs to occur.
That was way back when we were being eaten. What happened? We time crimed recently after attempting to suppress White Knight.
Oh, Rawhead has all stats but justice. Shit. I should be using him. Actually, it doesn't have temperance either, but that's super easily done. Now I gotta get these idiots upstairs. Fucking he gear.
Yeah,
gross.
I died before. When we said it today, didn't time crimed. Well, researched, didn't time crimed. Like the beginnings of other, or if you don't know, Howling got White Knight, attempted to suppress White Knight, lost his entire facility.
Everything is gone. Like dust in the wind. Ave Maria.
Oh no, he lost all that Zane gear. Who could have seen that coming?
I lost a bunch of tech gear. What the fuck are you talking about?
Honestly, you probably could have done that though. All the people you weren't doing, just give them all just give them all Zane gear, or only equip them.
Yeah.
Because it was like an attempt.
I could have prepared way better for that. There's no fucking lie there.
I can't put everybody away, so everybody's gonna go nude. Give me your uniforms now.
And now we got a fucking deal. Like, the real bad part about this is the micro, because now I gotta fix everything. That's the real crime here. As I slowly try to figure out where everything goes. Alright, that should be fucking acceptable gear. Now we can start getting through the day. Yeah, it was a complete fucking wipeout if you want an easier way to spell it, Fenful. As they say, death is certain. Also, interesting note, Fenful, you are now the designated I don't give a shit about white damage anymore guy. Who needs justice here? I think Doombringer needed to train that. Actually, kill that. Nothing here, nothing there worth doing. Nothing there worth doing. I think I was giving... No, I was giving myself the eyeballs and Festivore the, giving Festivore the, move speed thing. Trying to remember what to train is a little frustrating. White Knight will have to be recaptured in order to, you know, get that gear back. But then we gotta throw him the fuck away and reset the moment we do. Aside from that, it's just a regular day. And I am sad. I will try to, like, keep resets to a minimum. I feel like if censorship is on the bar, we can keep him around. We're missing we need Slime and Mountain, so those are going to be guaranteed resets, because I don't want to deal with that shit when fighting Bina. What other Aleph are there? I guess Pink Army would be there, and Pink Army would be a reset. This is going to be the eternal age of week 31. That's what this is going to be. Oh wow, Bubsloy got fucked up. Yeah, Bubslow is resistant to red, so he should be fine. I'm lagging and getting behind. Huh. Might need to, like, look at your net settings, Fenfil. Things look fine on my end, but they always seem to do. The melancholy of Lobotomy Corporation. Fuck. I hate this. I hate that this is right. Also, damn it, I was hoping for a lesser result on that. Just want to make Festivore blind so he can't see the horrors of this reality. That's all.
Do I really be blind to horror reality? Are you sure? Or are you sure that I'm not just ambivalent to the horror society, just apathetic to everything that happens?
You need to be blind of the incompetency that happens in this corporation.
It got me there.
Just sitting there with that head visor on, I was like, I can't see. Did Wang fuck up? Yeah, he fucked up.
I don't need to see him fuck up. I just know he did. How do you see with that thing on? I walk with my mind's eye.
As you walk into a door.
Fuck, this wasn't here before.
I just like this, like, I see with my mind's eye. Ow.
Are you sure about that? I was distracted.
Yeah, Apocalypse Bird is dead, and thank fuck we kept his gear on Hyper Nuke Armageddon, because that would have been terrible if we lost that. We do need censorship, though. And I feel like censorship is something we could deal with.
Censorship, as far as I remember, you didn't really like have too much issues with them. You had like a bunch of A-lifts, which like at a time with like nothing there, and censorship there also, like in the same area, and like not much happened. Like it never breached.
Basically, he has a rule that says if someone's at a certain stat level that's like super low, he breaches, or if
You panic.
or if you panic. But that
Generally,
never really happens.
yeah, because you have people who like high enough stats that it was never really a problem. Because you don't generally don't like poking high level things with low level people anyways.
Yeah, because I like guaranteeing success. It's called risk aversion.
But at this point, once you get everything back, what you should do is like once you get like the high tier people up, you should start training everyone else too. So you have like everybody like or as much people as possible, but like close to max stats. Get you up that, because otherwise you can't just like, oops, the big five or whatever are all dead. Now like what am I gonna do now?
Yeah. I'm thinking I should stop buying people and instead just like keep 3 people in the upper departments and everybody else downstairs, and start using the lobs for that.
There's one thing, but like I say, you can train up the people you want to, but once you finish training them, then
Yeah.
start training up the other people, and then you just use those like the higher level people to just get through the day if need be.
I agree. It's just a matter of rationing resources as properly as I can. I gave these guys gear, right? Oh no! I didn't give that department gear!
It's fine.
Yeah, Tiger Brow's got a slight slap on the lips.
Now, when a noon or dust happens,
Who gets fucked today? That's a good image, Beowulf. It's a powerful image. I almost hit the reset button. That would have been foolish of me. That would have been foolishness, Dante. Foolishness. I need to replace Kaz's equipment, because I could train him for repression here, but like the fucking damage won't allow me to. Who was training Justice? Shitty bird got out. Great. Gotta wait a little bit. Huh, looks like Bird's temperament is nice today. No meltdowns, no noons. That's a quick day's work. Wait, no. Thought something was wrong there. Also, man, the energy requirements are getting up there. This day should be done, though, and it only took us 30 minutes to do it. Alright, Krumlingaro, Burrowing Heaven, Fiery Bird. I could get Burrowing Heaven and try to get my get some gear back. I could get the bazookas, but I don't think that's worth it, is it? I think I still have Fiery Bird armor.
Burrowing Heaven. Do you...
Oh, that's the tree, isn't it?
No, no. No, it's not the tree. Burrowing Heaven, that's
Look,
the
it
worm.
says-
It's the skin worm.
No, this is...
The tree, I think you're thinking of Porcubus. I think that's Porcubus.
No, Porcubus is the cactus. It says contain it within your sight. That's the eyeball tree. Let's re-extract and hope we get something better. Big Bad Wolf, Queen of Hatred, Dreaming Current.
Big, I think you might be missing one. You might be missing an armor for Wolf, but Queen of Hatred.
I'm missing both her weapon and armor.
Yeah.
I could do 3 more days and then week reset.
Just remember to start wiping interns.
Start of every countdown, right?
Yeah.
Or before every countdown, right?
Yeah, because like every time you work, each count you get replenished. Yeah, your bullets replenish.
So kill 10 people at the gate. Is it 10 or 5?
I think it might be 5, but or it might be less, but I think generally you're fine as long as someone work, but you can fix it. You have somebody work her and succeed.
Yeah, but the failure rate is is exponentially increased when you fuck up. But more than 3 employees didn't die before the alert, counter decrease. So 3 people each cycle have to die. Let's swap some people around. Let's empty out the department. Because I could do with putting Skippy and Fenfil out. And Torquid. Put these guys here. Somebody here had 5s all around. Oh, right. We were gonna amp up King numbers because I think he's our next all 5. Yep. So that means King Numbers is able to get the meat outfit. Who has Prudence 5 among people here? Bubs. Bubs definitely does. Two, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, 14. So we're technically like 5 up on A-Lith gear that we should have. It's just that we could have 18 more. Hello, Yami. Right now I'm just trying to figure out where I could allocate stuff. We have a couple Justice 5 people that could equip Justinia. This good. Void Knight. Poochkins. Oh, he doesn't have Prudence 5. Hang on. We can fix that. Trying to distribute my equipment fairly and adequately so we don't have a repeat of yesterday.
Yeah, you probably just need to shoot people at it. Shoot people at a cycle.
Yeah,
you don't
3 people.
Wipe. Yeah, you don't need to wipe interns unless you have like whatchamacallit, the angry boys.
I forgot to give Juger a weapon. There we go. You're Temperance 5, so I think you could equip the, Oh, I guess not. Oh, it's gotta be level 5, and Shy Guy ain't level 5. Spike could do that. Who else can we go to? Who has Prudence 5? Who's level 5 and has Prudence 5? Probably not anyone here. It says Rawhead has Prudence 5. Why is he not able to equip that? That's weird. I do have a lot of points, so where is he? Oh, Temperance 5. That's a double statter. So we gotta get Rahai to train in Temperance. This is a 5er with all stats. I think it's a Doombringer. We could probably get away with doing... No, because Rahai doesn't have Temperance. Is there a 5er up here that has Temperance? No. Angranash. No. He has Prudence, though. Wait, what? Weird. We don't have a 5er with Temperance 5. Shoot. Does Atla have his gun back? No. He never will. I forgot to equip some of the other guys. Fuck, hang on. That Tiger needs stuff too, so... And then there's a third one that doesn't... Oh no, that was what's his face? That was Juker. Unfortunately, I have to report that this is going to be infinite. This is is gonna be infinite week 31 possibly, because I'm trying to get my shit back. Let's get these guys out of here. They got max stats, I believe. Dr. Smasher still needs to work on stuff, but I think he could do that downstairs. So let's get you down here. We'll do this. Trying to figure out where we could properly contain everything. There we go. Back to work. Thanks for the follow, St. Patty. And yeah, for those of you that just got here and haven't heard the news, thanks to your wonderful support from yesterday, we are getting big number as an emoticon. Wait, hey, hang on. Who needs justice here? Oh right, I forgot to re-equip Kaz. Damn it. I keep doing that. Well, we can increase Butler's prudence by doing this. Who wants to work anime? I think it's Torpid. Actually, Juker should probably do it just because he needs the, and we need to kill 3 people. Are any of them overlaid? If there's a stack of interns, they're gonna get shot. There we go. That should fulfill Queen's bullshit.
To satiate the queen, you just show her an act of evil to know that evil still is around, so she has to be around. So you walk outside for her thing and eat a bunch of crunchy chicks. Fuck Fable, so stupid.
Eat what? I don't know anything about Fable.
In Fable, there's like, you know, like, you heard of enough about Fable where it's like a demon door, right? Like those demon doors where you had to do something in front of them for them to open up.
No, I have not. And also, St. Patty, this is a fascinating game when you're first learning it, because you gotta learn the rules about everything. We're trying to do everything, so we're at hour 150 and trying to recover from a big old mistake. I got egged on to do a fucking quote-unquote post-game boss, and got slapped because of it.
Okay, so in Fable, there's a thing called demon doors where you have to do something. Like they talk to them, it's like you have to do something for them, like in their general vicinity, for them to open up for you. One of them was to show them an act of some act of horrible evil. Which before, young me thought, do I have to talk to somebody and then get them to follow me all the way to the door and then kill them in front of them? But then it turns out, oh, because there's a morality system in the game, good and bad. Eating certain foods helps like change your morality, like giving you like good and evil points, such as you get good points for eating tofu.
Oh, that's dumb.
But to get evil points for eating something, you have to eat a baby chicken, a crunchy chick.
Dude, that's pretty fucked up.
So you have to get like a handful of them, just walk in front of them and just consume them in front of them. And you'll think, wow, that's evil.
That's metal, bro. Doors open to this dude.
And then it just opens up. Other ones are stuff like, oh, get a combat multiplier, then this high in front of them, and among other things. Other ones are story related, such as, oh, because you get inside, because it was like a hideout, you had to get inside it, but you have to like, There's like these stones that when you hit it, he says like a letter, and then you have to like it's 4 things, and you have to hit him in order for him and spell out his name.
Also, since Sir Patty's new here, I figure I have to explain what I'm doing. Every single time this triggers, this anime here has a check. If 3 people haven't died, she gets super pissed and becomes like a fucking evil viper dragon thing. So I just shoot 3 employees to keep this fucking thing under control. Sucks. Go on. I'm sorry to interrupt.
Like you gotta spell out this demon door's name, which apparently there's 4 things. You have enough like stones to hit to spell his it's a 4-letter name. Apparently his name is Hits.
Hits?
Yeah, Hits. You can spell shit, but I don't think he actually says shit. You just gotta like, cause he does like count it out like S, like HI and all that stuff. Then he opens up for you. But in later games, like it says Fable 3, a lot of them required you to have like multiplayer stuff. Hey, come over here when you're married to another player so you can open up the door.
What a weird game. I don't know why I'm trying to go for these fucking perks because like this week is going to be reset.
Then there was a story-related door where you had to defeat a hero, or something, where you had to fight against this other dude, and once you finish fighting him, where the door actually opened up. Me playing the game later, I somehow managed to vaporize a dude. Where we're supposed to like you fight him, then you knock each other off a cliff. Then you fight him again, then you do enough damage, he runs into a cave where he surrenders, or like where you deal either like him surrender or you just kill him. I accidentally vaporized him. Like I just deleted him.
Nice.
Before he did that, so then it's like, well, I'm fucking stuck now. Can't do anything.
For those that are also new to the stream, Punishing Bird is goofy. Every single time you work on anything else, this little bird gets pissed and will go somewhere in the facility and peck someone, trying to provoke an attack. However, if he does
there's minuscule amounts of damage, so you don't have to worry about it.
But if something ever attacks him, normal or otherwise, the little red splotch on his stomach becomes an eldritch beak thing and kills someone with like quad 9 damage.
Not quad 9 damage, I think it was like 4,000.
So we just let the bird do its things.
Yeah, it's shows this true beak and hits you with like an absolute one of the strongest single hit attacks in the game of red damage, and kills you. There's no way to survive. There's no way to survive it.
I wonder if there's is there an armor that gives you a 0.2 that reduces damage by 80%?
Even still, the damage is so high that you won't be able to survive it anyways.
What's 20% of 4,000?
It's not 100.
It's like 800, is it?
It's not 130.
Yeah, it's like I get this game when I'm poor at my PC with. Yeah, there's like everything about this game is fine except it's very intensive on the CPU. But the weird thing is that it's poorly programmed, and it has a memory leak issue. Like when I run this game, I think I hit 13 gigs of RAM usage. So you got to be careful with this game.
No, it's like not exactly high end. It's just a memory. It's a memory issue you'll currently cause, especially mostly. Yeah.
It's just Korean programmers don't know how to patch memory leaks.
More like things her where she didn't really have were like in a, I guess they weren't in the exact capacity to do so, but even still, yeah, it's more apparent on the later days when you have a lot going on.
Yeah.
And you've been playing for a while. So
I just want this fucking bird to go home.
So you have to play the game in bursts, or like you play the game like for one day, like complete one day, then reset the game.
And I didn't think you could get past day 40 in some circumstances with a shit PC. Okay, good. Bird's fine. Bird should be going back to its fucking domicile. I wish it would just go to control instead of traveling all the way to the ass end of a sector to peck someone.
Well, I mean, like near the end, you will be pushing midnights on a lot of days.
And those midnights get fucking wild.
It turns out that the green midnight wasn't as hard as we expected it to be. As long as you have everybody who can attack at a certain range, just wail on it.
It can only appear in control and intelligence, right?
It's the center. Well, yeah, it's the absolute center of the.
Oh, so
not exactly the absolute center, but in the middle of security, I think.
Because like, we just had everybody in an elevator, then we like hit them with a beam, and then we just kept punching it.
No, because starts his beam and just goes in clockwise, so you just kind of like went in the opposite direction of it. But then you forgot some people had Gold Rush, which the attack range was too short to survive.
Shit.
Yeah. As long as you're not in his like line of attack, you're fine. And the more damage it takes, the slower the clockwise beam it gets. And as long as you're not too close to it, you'll be fine. Because you get too close, it'll vaporize you.
Green Midnight is ridiculously easy, and it could also be used to scam some other boss fights in the game.
Which, actually thinking about it, it probably is the easiest compared to Amber Midnight, where things can go wrong.
We beat Violet Midnight, didn't we?
Yes, you beat Violet Midnight.
That was a fucking fight. That was a fight with casualties.
Yeah, but you did have to. You did use the rabbits on one of them, the one that they can do the most damage to.
Purple Midnight, we lost like a lot of good people.
Purple Midnight is the hardest, mostly because like you have to be on top of things because those hands will appear wherever, but
they will
retaliate.
Fuck you.
They will retaliate, and if you get at certain health thresholds of each of the slabs that you destroy, they will get they will like basically they'll hallway sweep.
Not just hallway sweep. The white one can straight up can department sweep if you're unlucky.
Yeah, but I think most of them hallway sweep. But I think half of them though, like the hands and the red ones.
Feels neat explaining this game again, instead of us relying on our fucking meta narrative.
Just clap you and you're dead. And I think that's like one time where you just lost like a bunch of people was like the red one where it's just
wow,
like
Bubsla looks hilarious. Who was working on Justice here? Oh no, we were doing Insight for you. What's the counter on Silent Orchestra? It's fine. It's Daijobu. Doombringer can work on it again. Oh, I needed to feed the anime. Shit. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. I just need to shoot people more. Thank you. Thank you, Yami. Holy shit. I forgot that the fucking anime needs blood. Glorious blood. See, this is why once we do some stuff, I'm gonna weak reset. Because I don't want that when I'm fighting a boss. Which means this version of Juker might go the way of, like, Time Crime Jail. Good call. Good fucking call. Remember to walk your anime and change this to later. I still laugh that Monica is an actual time criminal in Dark Cloud 2.
I mean, the fact that she's going back in time to do things is making sense. You committing time crimes, even if it is to correct a wrong.
Well, here's the thing. In the bonus thing, it continues after the events of the game, which is like, you defeated the dark element, you saved the world, and then apparently in the future, time travel was super illegal because of what happened. But Monica decided, I'm really bored. I'm gonna go hang out with Max forever. And then just time crimes. It's the funniest thing to me. She just got bored one day and decided to come back.
I mean, at the point, Max's existence is a crime, but she could probably say something stupid like, "Oh, I'm just watching you over Max," you know, the one anomaly.
Okay, what am I doing here? What am I doing here? That. Who was I working on? Oh boy, Punishing Bird's out again. Who could have seen this coming? What's the counter of Orchestra? Still 2. Doombringer's like keeping it real. He's keeping that Orchestra under check.
See how many it turns out you have other employees.
That's why I kept Doombringer there, because he knows how to do work. I'll wait for everybody to clean up their queues and then we'll eliminate day 32. Let's see if I can at least get one more thing. Mountain of Smiling Bodies, I could get this. We are playing the reset, so I could get one hammer back, but is that worth it?
I mean, as long as you clean up.
Well, I'm intending to reset anyways because I don't want to have the anime around. So I'm wondering
How close are you to finishing up?
You mean like period or?
I mean, for the week.
I believe we have the artifact to get and then one extra day. I'm just wondering if it's worth it to gamble and get something that we actually need, or just to like get the last item for the Mountain of Smiling Bodies and then reset.
I'm saying you're close to resetting, so that's one thing. That's one thing to think on. Otherwise,
Yeah,
I'm not sure how much of Dream of Black Swan you might be missing, if any at all.
We are missing the weapons and armor, but I don't have a lot of lobs in it. While I know Mountain of Smiling Bodies is fucking loaded right now.
But Highwind, that's also begs the question: are you missing any of Alaroon's gear?
I'm missing everything from Alaroon, dude. It sucks.
Both
Both crossbows, both crossbows, both armor. It sucks. I'll get the mountain for now. We're gonna reset after this anyways, so.
Was it both, or you like both? Or sure you can't get 3 now?
Yeah, the bow is really good. That's why I'm like.
Yeah, you can get 3 of them, can't you?
Yeah, but you're only gonna get like fucking 19 boxes a cycle until that thing like gets crazy and just shits up the place. Mountain is pretty easy to do, and I don't have to do the mountain. I'm sitting like 2,000 LOBs on it, or EBs, or the energy units. I don't know the name. I can do this right now. Bam. I can't wait for it to be day 31 again. Me too. Though I do know one thing I have to do when I fucking restart that. I'll address that when we get back to it. Since I'm not gonna like continue since I'm gonna reset after this, I'm not gonna bother spending the lobs. Just fucking go for it. Just get as much as I can before time is a crime. Oh, nope. Oh no, wait. Luna does white damage, never mind. Like, Black Jacket doesn't care. See if Juker can get a barrette before the day is done.
Get you a barrette or a beretta. Ah!
Yeah, give Juker a beretta as he shoots me in the face.
No, it's still a barrette, but that's just a beretta, you know? Is that a gun? No, it's a barrette.
Wow, Punishing Bird already escaped. What the fuck? Ah, damn it. The fucking orchestra had a high success rate. So we can't work it anymore today. Punishing Bird needs his first cup of blood in the morning. Oh, right. Fucking the anime. You can see why this is going to be a problem in the future, right?
These interns dying is there's no consequence to well, the thing is, Mountain Spot's bias isn't going to be go that new shit. But at least the thing is, there won't be any bodies for it to eat.
Yeah, but other things kill stuff, and that's when the mountain becomes a problem.
Yeah, I'm saying like if there's no bodies for the mountain to eat, you're fine. As long as because if there's any bodies around, you know, all you need to do is just get people with the armor to clean up.
Having trouble trying to remember all the work orders I want to queue up. Is the mountain pissed? The mountain is not pissed. The mountain is a good boy. Unlike the orchestra, which I don't know why I picked it up. Green Dawn shouldn't be an issue. It's just stabby McStabberson. Though I do have to shoot dudes, don't I?
Dudes that would get in the way and get killed.
Always forgetting I have to shoot dudes. Every day I have to write up 3 pink slips to make sure our magical anime doesn't go rip shit. Ah, damn it. What? No. Go away. We call it the execution bullet, really. It's just me shooting a piece of paper at someone's head so they'll go away. Also punishing birds out again. Meh. Doubt in every department. Let's kill it. It's a good thing we could pause time. Because, man, Hakma really stunk. They're already dealing with theirs. There we go. The good thing about those ordeals is that when you kill them, they give energy to the facility, which makes the day go by quicker. Damn it. Ugh. Can't collect box. What the fuck? Also gotta kill 3 more interns. Destroy. I feel like destroy would be a great emoticon too, but I don't know if other people have done it and what design I would do. I wonder if that's enough, or do I have 1 more allowance? That's enough. Good. Ugh. The cool thing about being stuck in this time reset mode is that certain people keep certain perks. Like, there's a person on floor 1 that has, the tattoo from Depressing Night, which means they're automatically a good attacker. That also means Fenfil is always going to keep his monocle. I seem to be missing a population of interns. What? 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 Wow, dumb hands. Hello. And then always the one I keep fucking up on. So Wang went to spend 9 hours streaming golf last night because it was the final dungeon, it was the final golf, it was great, and also it got us enough subs and donations to get and commission an emoticon. That is why Big Number emoticon is going to exist. Oh wow, Torpo actually did a terrible job on the mountain. That's not good. It's a good thing we're done with the workday and we could reset today. I'm still trying to think of how we're gonna do time crime though, because I'm also getting paid this week. Flashbacks. You know what the worst part is? We have to take a White Knight again in order to get that armor back. That fucking sweet-ass armor.
Someday you'll get the weapon.
Nah, I think that's one thing that's gonna go the way of the goat. Alright.
I 100% research, but did you get all the items? And you're gonna be like, no.
Current encyclopedia and ego state will save. Yes. They need to readjust this HUD, because, like, you can't even see what day you're going back to. I did click weekly reset, right?
Oops, how we have to start from the beginning.
Ooh, I would hate myself if that were the case. I mean, it will allow us to get some fucking mistakes undone, but I would hate myself. Oh god, that's right. Okay, so the problem here is that fucking it didn't keep the stuff. So I start the day, restart the day, and then do the day, and that should keep that stuff locked in. But that also means we have to redo fucking everybody. Oh, fuck. Look, it's one lob. I gotta keep that shit. Well, that thing's loading. Gonna fuck around on Twitter. Why does Tetris have a Fire Emblem UI? Sure, that's good. Somebody in this team needs to work on justice. I forget to. I think it's Skippy. Unfortunately, now we must do micromanagement again. I'm sorry, but here we go. Well, first off, we had to ascertain who our gold star employees are. Somebody was like near all fives around here. Too much work. Right. Rawhide. Just had to do that and put him here for justice. We have 8 less, so we could do 2 big buffs. Highwing's playing Lobotomy, now they got partly got in the game because of Steam. Ah, nice. I even enjoyed it. We fucked up really bad. Yeah, I gotta increase Spike's stats because he could actually be a good player. Alright, that's all lob. Let's do egos. I can see that you have the train. We do not have the train, but we tried to fight White Knight. I think you could imagine how that went.
By train, you mean the purchasing train, the training montage. Besides the end, though, but what you're trying to do, like I said, you probably want to have as many people at high level as possible, because you can have need to have people set up to for fighting the other to deal with suppressions.
What was I doing with Skippy? Well, we got the other hammer back, so that's good.
You're gotta get army in black for the 1 armor.
I know. That is definitely something I have to do. Who is level 5 that we could give armor to? Whichikins is Justice 5. the Temperance 5? I think he is. We could do that. What level 5s do I have? Good numbers already has that. Fuchikins. Doombringer. Rawhide. Skippy. Fenfil's got something. Alright, so that's about who I could do right now. So we gotta gear up everybody else. I also gotta look into getting better armor as well. Like, WoW armor, because I need general purpose armor. I'd equip all these people.
General purpose armor, and if it comes to it, more heat gear if you don't have enough people for everything.
Who has Fortitude 4 against our unequipped? There we go. Just looking at my unarmored boys, and I gotta figure out what goes where when. I know Kaz needs to swap out armor. Even though he has unremarkable stats. There we go. Which somebody else has to get the duck armor. Yep, vroom vroom, dude. Cool. That duck armor's a liability. That was the backwards clock, Zephyr. We still gotta equip a bunch of people with stuff.
I think you might be missing one armor for the fiery bird.
I am. That's why I was wondering if I should have grabbed it back then. And that's all armor. Now let's do weapons. Wait, I knew something was wrong here. There we go. This is a level 5. Can you equip anything here? Ah, yeah, you could do that. This fucking goth-looking dude. You have overall better gear than I do, at least, because, like, I suppressed Yabura, so I have +1 to every equipment in the game. That's why. There we go. I'll give Torpid the meat sword. You got something. Void Knight's got something. Puchkin's got something. What other level 5s do you have? Angranash. Angranash has Justice 5, 44, Prudence. There, you'll go Scythe. Alright, now let's get people weapons. We only have one anime. There we go. Much better. Trying to remember who all has a weapon and who doesn't is kind of getting to me. Okay, shit. Yeah, you guys are the loser brigade. You're gonna get basic weapons. How hard is it to do that? Alright, so that's all stuff spent. And we could get a new intern, but I won't. Start the day. Then if I remember right, we go that, retry, and it should lock in everything. Because if we lock in everything and when we go back to go back a week because of decisions, then we won't have to do the micro for 30 minutes again. Yep, everything is locked in. Also, what was that festival?
Oh, what?
I'm pretty sure I heard a damn girl.
You'll be hearing things.
So who needs insight on this team? Who needs attachment? Cancel that because I need to do this. It's gonna take so long to get to where we were at before. It sucks. What? No. Wow, that's gonna throw me off absolutely and completely. Wow, Doombringer is kind of getting wrecked. Oh no, I fucked up. That means it's still gonna go down. Shit.
Well, if he brained harder, maybe he wouldn't be dying so much.
Look, we gotta be just stupid enough, but not that stupid. It's a really hard metric to achieve.
I'm gonna say if he brained harder, then you don't want to worry about dying.
Yummy zero meltdown. Yeah, it's nice having an area suppressed and having it never melt down ever. So good.
Until it decides to say no.
Until Bina. That's when the bullshit is going to be at peak.
I like how Bina is like, I can't fight the red mist, so I'm just going to have all
I'm just gonna open all the doors. Just all the doors.
Even still, despite how fucked up she got, she still took Bina down.
I mean, when you're hate made flesh, you could do anything.
But like, she was like completely fucked up. Like, you don't think, oh, she surely can't be able to fight in this state. Then Red Mist's like, hey, Bina, fuck you. And subdued her.
It was pretty good.
And then A interrogated her.
Oh, interrogation is a very liberal term, Festivore. We just took her brain. Like, don't sugarcoat it. We stole Bina's brain and put it in a box. Tiger, would you believe that we fought Gabura legitimately? We didn't scam her with anomalies.
I'm just gonna shove all these people over here. Nothing's gonna go wrong. All dead.
The punch dimension came.
The punch dimension came, ran everybody over here. The other time was just, oh, she happy to be fighting in this department. It's fine. It's just you happen to have all these people just hang out in one elevator. It's like they're away from her. It's gonna be fine. But they were in line with her. They were horizontal to her, and she got her health down. And then she just drew mimicry straight forwards, and it killed them.
Yeah. It was bad, man. It was bad news bears.
Yeet. Killed.
Oh, God. That was really fucking funny.
Just yeeted him to death. Whoops.
I should be careful of how many work orders I put in. Just enough. Don't know how the sleep message is. I think it's about a minute late, Fenful. You might want to refresh the stream. Because you did mention you were having those issues.
Purple Dawn.
Purple Dawn ain't shit. Purple Dawn's bitch.
Oh no, how did that happen? A bunch of people died.
How did Red melt down and murder everyone? I just
What are
said...
you talking about? I don't have any of those anomalies. Wait, when did Armin Black get here?
There is a non-zero chance that Red may actually escape.
Wait, look, Red's not here. Decided to leave. Oh no, Red missed. How?
Man. Even when I get good sleep, I'm still yawny as fuck.
See, if you get all tired, if you sleep, don't sleep too much. Don't sleep as much as you should, but you sleep too much, you'll still be tired.
Yeah, the human body is fucking dumb.
I generally sleep too much a lot of times.
What was I having working Insight? No, I was trading Justice with Spike, that's right. It's so weird hearing everybody say yeet nowadays, because I know my D&D group does that as well, and it fucking confuses me. I hate being an old man.
It's like a pretty old thing though, but it's like it's coming even more as time goes, become more proliferant.
Dabbing is also a thing I don't understand, but it's in River City Girls.
Dabbing is it's just a thing that's just amusing to me, especially someone made a mod for, I forget which battle network it is. I think it was 6, where you press a button and no matter what's going on, Megaman.exe will dab.
That's fucking dumb. I know in
Slide dab cutscene dab in battle dab.
I know in River City Girls, like, there's a famous move in Capcom games called the Tetsuzanko. It's just basically like a shoulder check that pops people up. In River City Girls, the redhead does it, but she dabs it, and I'm just like, dude, what the fuck?
River City Girls, where your characters are just like, despite being friends, are so horrifically violent to each other.
I mean, River City is like that in general, but man, those two are great.
Oh no, what's that? My friend's down, better keep kicking her like, hey you, hey stupid, get up.
Yeah, okay, the revive animation is fucking stomping on someone's gut. It's so great.
Yeah, I'm dead already dying, you're killing me more. Come on, what the fuck?
I kind of want to
Oh,
watch. I kind of want to watch Voice of Dog's like first impressions of the Friends of Ringo Ishikawa, but it's like so much reading, and I can't do that at work.
but the thing is, like, there's like in the Ricky and Kunio games, one of them you can play as their girlfriends. Ricky and Kunio, because after you get out of jail, you meet up with them in the at the high school after it being taken over by someone else, like this idiot. Oh, you have to. They also you get to play as them and take people with asses. And as long as you switch characters before like anybody loses health,
Show, am I dead
lose the
yet?
life.
You you are not dead yet, Rothide. In fact, you're probably fast on track to be our next fiver.
I wonder, like, though, if anything, I wonder if they're going to. I wonder if is there gonna be, it's gonna be like it's adobo for some reason.
A
Double
Bobo's in that game. It's so weird.
Yeah, because that's a double dragon thing, and that's not like, especially in like the.
I think it's because it's the same. It's from the same folks that did Neon, so they just wanted to put a Bobo in there.
I mean, because they did in that recent River City Ransom game that came out. I think adobo was there for some reason. Like it's not adobo in the Ricky Kunio games. It's actually this one girl, like this really big girl who will literally will kick your ass in, like next Sunday is the thing.
People are getting like fucking super grognard over the redesigns in River City Girls. I think they look really good.
It's whatever. It's like whatever. Like, I don't really care about like what redesigns. Like that's them. Like they do whatever they want. It's their game.
Like they say it's not faithful to her because I think it's the gal with the black hair. She used to have like purple hair, and apparently there's like this blonde NPC that people are mad because she looks like a fucking lunatic now. And I'm just like, dude, these are actually pretty good designs. I don't know what you're crying about.
I mean, it's pretty like the designs in like the Ricky and Kunio games and whatnot. Like they're all pretty standard. But
My
like I said,
only
like as in Ricky and Kunio games.
Go ahead. You go ahead, Festivor.
Okay, it's just that because look at the little Dobo thing. There was one character that's always like you. It's just this like this large girl. I forget her name is, but she's like would just like kick your ass. Like, oh, you're just like one thing. She's off screen, just like flies in the screen, tackles you, and just takes out all your health.
The one thing I am upset about River City Girls is that there's no online co-op because I just want to pal around with like fucking Torpid or someone and just fucking do dumb shit with River City.
Remio is he constantly throwing trash cans at you. It's like, hey, guy, I want to catch.
Eventually, I will catch you, motherfucker.
Once you're knocked down, I pick your ass up and throw you at the enemy.
I would be cool with that if I were a projectile weapon. King of Green, Schadenfreude, Burrowing Heaven, none of these, please. Because I have all the stuff.
Do you have what? You have all of King of Greed?
Yeah, I have 2 fists and I have 2 armors. Megahertz, Welchier. Oh, god damn it. What a fucking pointless setup. Hello, Sanatukai. We're trying to get our shit back. I know you're liking Spears from Burrowing Heaven. I am, but like... I'm not worried enough about to deal with that again. I mean
if anything, if you can do a reset again, just like if it pops up, just do it, buy the stuff, then reset.
Yeah. That I could absolutely do.
Granted, if you have enough.
I picked Megahertz, right? I should have enough with Burrowing Heaven because it was a good energy resource, and I trained a lot of people with it to get the weird fucking brain crown. Megahertz is just the armor, and eh. And eh. Rothide. Man, Rawhide's still not Justice 5? What the fuck? That's frustrating. I like how Festival is so fucking fast right now. Like, he just goes through departments not giving a fuck. Blackjack has it, so G-Volt. G-Volt is strong against white, so go for it. Oh wait, I don't want to deal with the crybaby, fuck that. Everybody has justice, so we'll go ahead and do... Yeah, that should work. Actually, you know what? Let's get his insight up. As we continue to do nothing in the blue department because there's nothing good there. We had to research. We had to research the fetus.
Yeah, Highway researched the fetus. He just didn't research it enough to get out his equipment. Because one, it's low level equipment. Why bother? Two, and if Highway were to use it, oh, where are my people taking damage from? Well, guess what?
It does friendly fire. Also, somebody needs to get the clip of when we activated the roulette wheel. It was pretty good.
Like, I had a feeling that one of us, like one of the big boys, will be lost.
Like, if anything, the trumpet made it so perfect. Maybe I shouldn't be fucking around with fire. What are your rules? Oh, Kaz's work time is shit, that's why. Okay. The free shots. The free shots is great, Rothhide. Don't worry about it. He gives you free shots. Where's bird violence? Okay, good. Bird violence! Atla is avatar of free shots. Oh right, we don't have an anime. We don't have to execute anybody. I keep, like, locking up in fear every single time I hear that alarm. Who needs attachment? I think I was working on it for Mikami. No one here needs attachment, so let's start going on insight.
I feel like if Atla were one of those anomalies, like an actual thing to like anomaly to actually work and whatnot, it would be something that you would have to pay attention to, because he will just leave sometimes.
He doesn't do anything wrong, he just leaves, which triggers all the other people.
He just leaves, and every so often, that's what you have to worry about it, is that he will start killing people.
That would be Atla. Torpa would just leave.
That's what I meant. That's what I meant.
Gotcha. This fucking thing triggered. Great. Cancel that work order. We'll use that to trigger things.
If I were an anomaly, like, the least, like, the one thing I would do to annoy you is just, if you look away from me, I'll be somewhere else.
I feel more like just at some point with the more times anomalies escape, your just extreme disappointment and apathy will make like a fucking gravity well.
You walk in where you gotta be careful. They do a high sanity damage starting at you. What do you want?
Anytime you fail in a anomaly, if you do a bad result on an anomaly research and then pass by Festivor's door, the door opens, he looks at you, 50 white damage. The disappointment is like daggers in the mind.
The killing blow. You're about to die, and it's pathetic, and you're just dead.
This. We don't have any sanity crossbows, unfortunately, Zephyr. We lost all of them across many mistakes. I don't even know if I want to go. Like, that's a really good crossbow and we could get 3 of them, but that's such a fucking time investment to get. And I don't know if people are fast enough to suppress Alaroon. Zephyr, you don't want to use Ebony and Ivory because the black damage does not restore. It's just raw damage. The Sanity Dubstep gun would be pretty good.
You have to be careful with Atlas because there's a chance that he, like, censorship replace the agent working him, but the agent is just stuck in his room and Atlas is wandering around outside. So in essence, you have to rescue him.
What am I doing? Keep asking myself what I'm doing whenever I go deploy work in this department.
I just went to work on Atlas, but then he just told me to lock him. Just like shoved me in the locker and told me to wait and just left.
Atlas breakout would be fucking Phantom Hazard. All of a sudden you're all of a sudden all the interns just fall into the floor. Oh no, Phantom Hazard! Ah!
Yeah, so it's like, but when he like there's a chance of breaching, depending on like the person's stats. It's Atlas will shove him into a locker. So when you look away from like Atlas, like wait, where did Atlas go? You do see a locker in there.
Like, we can't... It's kind of hilarious how often Festivore and me will talk at the exact same fucking time, without fail.
It's just a thing.
It's like... You know how in, like, the episode of Futurama with, like, the alternate dimension Leela, and they just start punching each other in the exact same spots? That's what this feels like, and it sucks.
You don't need to pay attention to Punishing Bird, because Punishing Bird is like a non-issue.
Yeah, Punishing Bird is such a fucking nothing. Why does Punishing Bird punish people? Because it needs to punish.
Yeah, that's for Punishing Bird to know and you to find out, and you to mind your own business.
Punishing Bird needs to punish, kind of like how the Queen of Hatred needs to have justice. It's a law of the land. Now, if Punishing Bird could do me a solid and kill 3 interns every single time the Queen of Hatred's about to go rip shit, that'd be great. Still upset about losing all that bullshit. At least the old lady doesn't outright kill you or bug you. Old lady just like gets super grump if you leave her alone, and you can just leave her alone. It doesn't fucking matter. Or your shit anyways. Could you imagine an old lady flying around pecking you in the face because you ignored her?
No, it would be a wheelchair, like in Silent Hill 4. It was be going around the hallway and running you over.
And I'm just imagining the fucking, the floating throne from Bastard Swordsman. Man, if there's a movie to watch, y'all gotta watch Bastard Swordsman. It's so fucking funny. Queen B.
Kind of from my bought an anomaly, where it's like it seemed pretty simple, but when it escapes, it's just Stardust.
Queen Bee. Or Naked Nest. Red guns. I don't know, dude. Queen Bee, what do you think, Festivore?
I forget the stats to either one, but he's like, I'm not sure. Like, are you missing? Like, I feel like you're missing a few things from Naked Nest if you hadn't got it.
I'm missing both its bazookas.
What about Queen Bee?
I'm missing both guns and I think an armor.
The armor would be nice, but at this moment, Naked Nest, because how close are you to doing the going back in time again?
This will be the last pick. Next will be the artifact, then an extra day. So if we
Then a day after that. So I guess the B then. So that's like because that's an armor you're missing.
Yeah, let's go for the B. I think I might have money invested in there. The only thing is that it's an infection protocol. So if we fuck up, we may have to play a little loose.
Yeah, because the thing is, it's like one thing to have like better weapons. It's just that armor helps keep people alive because of the whole scaling of damage.
Yeah. But weapons, long range stank bazooka, Festivore. Yeah, Rawhide, her story is kind of sad. Wow, I'm missing everything from Hornet. So I need to do about 120 boxes of work to get all the gear. And we need really good insight. We need like max insight and attachment, probably EX tier.
So 90.
I believe Torpa's that category?
Get my hat. 2 HP and 4 SP. Alright, but not exactly something to write home about.
Do I want to get you that hat? What are your stats? Oh yeah, you could fucking do that. Shit, dude. But that means someone else has to do, someone else has to...
But what about my visor? And it's also the fact that I have -5 health.
You have -5 health, but you have like the highest health here.
It could be higher.
It always can be. Alright, so who can I fucking amplify?
Where is my visor?
So this day can't end until I get both guns from B. And since I'm probably gonna reset because fuck this B, let's just do that. Torpid takes less damage from the B, but you have a higher success rate. But I digress. It's time to work. Oh, I could do... Wow, I could do instinct work on Laluna. Laluna's a really good anomaly to have.
Time to play a piano. Oh no!
What was I doing? Right here. It looks like Rawhide has max justice. We could take it higher, but do we need to? Like, I got the screen zoomed out, but I'm looking right at the bee. Did Festival get a fully maxed out result? He did!
Ultimate power.
Ultimate bees.
Now to do it 2 more times.
Yeah, that's actually really good. Too bad Doombringer fucked up the orchestra, so that's out of the cycle. So that's 3 work orders. So we want 2 of them to be A-lifts. Wait for those to finish and then cycle 2. Then cycle them. One day we'll get to Bina. Instead, we gotta get all our gear back, because I'm dumb. God, who's working? Right. I can't even think anymore. That's what this game has done to me. Amber Dawn. Gross. Huh. Festival got another perfect on bees.
Bees?
Bees. And also we miscalculated. Festival, we need 2 more cycles of bees.
That's it, because you had 30 at the start. I got 30 there, so that was enough for 1 gun. So we got 2 more to get. Granted, yeah, it'll be at least 2 more if I don't get any result plus 30.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna cycle the bee because if it melts down and Festivor's like our peak fighter, and if that thing melts down, it's a problem. So close. It's like right there. Okay, so now it's the fucking thing. This is the annoying part. Luckily, they're at least in mostly adjacent areas. Now watch as the frame rate fucking dies. What is this XCOM looking looking base? This is, oh boy, Chitlin. This is your first time viewing Lobotomy Corporation, isn't it?
Shitlin, I want to let you know now that all parts of this game will particularly not interest you at all.
Yeah, I could agree with that.
We can explain to you this game, and you'll be like, that sounds like it sucks.
It's like, it's super anime, so Chitlin by intrinsic nature hates it. We might have to fight the Green Noon. Ew. I also don't think Chitlin likes SCP Foundation now that I think about it. He doesn't really talk about it, does he? Oh yeah, we're fighting the fucking Green Noon. Gross. Is it one in every department? I think it is. Well, we got all the B gear back. That's actually quite a fucking boon. With the green gear, new should be a formality. Yeah, I don't know why I'm worried. It's just that, it could be. It's very red damage based, so I always get a little like gun shy of that. There is no reason to get Don't Touch Me after you research it. Yes, and the way to research it is to keep touching it in every single circumstance. The only thing I have to worry about is control department because they don't really have better gear. Who's still fighting it? Ah. Well, that did our work for us. I really don't know anything about SCP. From what I understand, it's all wacky horse stuff like redacted. Ain't no one got time for that. Yeah. You're not wrong. Now here's where things get extremely lame, Chitlin. I fucked up, like, last week? So I have to redo a lot of work in order to get some equipment. Which means I'm effectively...
Beautiful.
What's up?
So video games are beautiful. I've learned today that they're art.
What'd you play today?
Art.
Detroit.
Ah, where are you at?
I just did the march.
Oh, God.
Because I saved my boy John. He saved me.
Ah, so you didn't lose, You didn't
Marcus.
lose the big hero, huh?
You mean Cyber Jesus? Yeah, I didn't.
Yep. Meanwhile, I'm in
also,
Groundhog Day.
How
That was
he's
the other
cleaning
thing.
up after this horrible mistake.
It's also really good because at the park, the slogan I chose was "We have a dream."
Yeah, he put that in his game, didn't he? What the fuck?
He did. Oh no, there's more stuff than that. He co-opted a lot of civil rights imagery, like the fist,
Yeah, that one was funny.
which I chose as my symbol because I'm trying to give a friend an aneurysm.
Oh no! It didn't lock in! I still gotta do micro!
Still got a micro.
I thought if I resetted that... Damn it.
Also, I met the creeper who created androids. He has the fucking top knot.
Yeah, that guy. And he also just tells you, like, shoot one of my robots.
And I'm like, no, I
Are
don't
you
wanna.
sure about that, Rodhide? Are you sure about that?
Yeah, why would you fucking lie?
I think this is a pretty good, like, avatar.
Like, I think Heavy Rain is his best game, but also Beyond Two Souls is the most playable.
What are you talking about? Fahrenheit was clearly the best game he's ever made.
I refuse to play Simon Says for
No.
hours on end.
almost made
Whoops! Characters died. Now your character is completely fucked up.
I almost made 2 Iron Chitlins. That would've been terrifying.
It's
Anytime
true.
somebody dies in Fahrenheit, now I'll never know what happened on that night.
Look, I just love that I'm one of the 33% who knew to save John. And he saved me. Also, I'm apparently lovers with North now, which I guess happened.
Yeah, they forced that down your fucking throat.
Shit, Lane,
It's
no
hard
one can
not
take
to.
a piss in Detroit because they're all robots, and while they have the capacity for sex for some godforsaken reason, they don't have the capacity to piss.
Okay, but what if you were into water sports? Couldn't you have a custom-made android then?
yes. But none of the robots are that are they? Torpid.
Torpid, I think you need to fucking shut up. Get that shit right out of here.
What the? This is freaking Clancy Brown's Hank just goes to Connor. What the hell are you doing? I'm taking a piss.
God, Clancy Brown is so good.
Time to do equipment.
I also deeply appreciate that the best part of the game is the one that David Cage likes the least.
That's because it's so weird. Like anything that David Cage abject hates, it's the best part, which is so fucking funny. To me.
Because he didn't make it. And he hates that people like it more than the things that he's made.
What a fucking egocentric plot. Okay.
They say Omicron had David Boyes or other things invalid. Just so you know, it's a game that made people quit video games. So
Yeah,
I'm trying
it was-
to-
Yeah.
trying to
Yeah.
make
Its
sure-
production.
I'm just saying, yeah, fucking David Bowie quit video games because of David Cage.
Yeah,
What
think
has
about
David
it this
Bowie?
way. David Cage is so awful to work with that he made David Bowie, of all people, quit video games.
Yep. What a shit show. Skippy needs to equip. Oh yeah, Skippy's gonna be our fucking belt boy. That's David Cage in a nutshell. Yeah, but it always bears repeating.
Beyond Two Souls is a great game because it has William Dafoe in it, right?
Nope.
Now, if Beyond Two Souls, if William Dafoe was the main character, well, it would have been surely a much better game, wouldn't it?
No.
I think he's great as the antagonist, honestly.
Yeah,
it's William Dafoe in his crazy ghost pal. What about that? Come on.
Yes, Willem Dafoe and Ghostwife.
My wife.
Man, my favorite bit of fucking Willem Dafoe trivia is the fact that his dick is so big that they have to have him have a dick double anytime it's shown because nobody will believe it otherwise.
It's really funny.
It's so good.
Oh, wait. Dr. Smasher doesn't qualify for that? I thought it was Temperance 5. No, he's just Justice 5. Okay, fuck. I screwed up then.
It was just so baffling that he had to have a dick double.
A dick double, yeah, because he's too hung and nobody would believe it.
People think it's fake, but it's not.
It's like that one Superman movie where every shot they had to edit out the guy's dick because he was too hung and the fucking suit clung to his junk.
Wasn't that because they had to edit out his mustache?
No, that was a different one. This was an older one.
It has Fortitude 4 by default.
But yes, the mustache was also very good, that one. That happened later.
I mean, shit, Lane. If he's having a dick double, have we really seen his actual penis then?
Weird. I thought somebody else was Fortitude 4.
How many times have we seen his junk? Well, if he has a junk double, then is it really his junk that we're looking at?
Exactly.
Yes, sure it had some gameplay. Omicron has a gameplay, but it was a good gameplay.
Oh, it's very bad and terrible to manage. Like, there's a reason David Cage stopped doing that in video games. It's because he was so wildly incompetent that that game feels fucking terrible to play. I would prefer the QTEs. They work better than anything else. And, like, once again, I still say that Beyond Two Souls is the most playable because there were things like the, instead of having to hit certain buttons, there was basically you had to guess the direction for certain action scenes, and it generally worked pretty well.
QTE to fuck your girlfriend.
QTE to fuck your girlfriend.
Oh yes, fair enough.
Man, remember Omicron, how you get fucking put in some dude's body and literally the first thing you do is fuck his wife?
We discussed this once upon a time before!
Because it's really funny.
It's so hilarious!
I hate that we keep coming back to it.
I mean, I'll never get over it because it's a very David Cage thing in the worst way.
Yeah. Chitlin needs a gun. Give Chitlin a long rifle.
But yeah, so like, I don't know, I would rather the cutscenes in Walking Rotheye than I would the actual gameplay he made because the gameplay felt miserable. It was terrible to fucking juggle and felt like crap.
Kaz doesn't have a weapon? Hello? What happened here? Damn it. I'm so upset that I have to micro again. I think I might just cycle on to the next week just so I don't have to do this again.
Also, look, Wang, maybe you would stop talking about wife fucking if something was actually goddamn happening.
Yeah, you're not wrong there, but like, in order to stand a goddamn chance of what's going to happen later, I need to do this shit. It is an unfortunate necessity.
We're trying to stream The Sims again.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
This stupid ass fucking idiot's fucking cuckhouse.
What?
Yeah, we call it cuckhouse because both Chitlin and Torben's characters are fucking married people.
Yeah, it's true. No, I was boning my boss in front of her husband.
Wow.
He was watching, very sad.
It was funny the thing for because instead my character being evil, I decided to like because like oh I got a computer because I live in the garage. For some reason, I decided to be a writer, and my second book was basically it was titled "She Knew It Was Wrong." So we all decided it was just me just drawing off of real life experiences of my housemates cucking people.
Literally, my character went to a fucking party just to bone the woman there.
What a weird fucking game y'all play.
Wasn't it like so like Chitlin's character was like basically seduce a woman while wearing a hot dog costume?
Yes, and then proposed
And
to
the
her
husband was
without
also
knowing that
wearing-
she had a boyfriend.
He had a boyfriend. Didn't the boyfriend also was wearing a hot dog costume?
I think so.
What the fuck?
And it was me just being a kleptomaniac and I just steal shit when I'm just out and about, like a whole ass awning. Where did you get this awning? Don't worry about it.
Also, numbers. I just did the march. Also, I'm really glad that because at one point I didn't go up on the roof as part of my detective work, my robot buddy up there fucking survived.
So you didn't go into the interrogate the androids in the break room?
Oh, I did. Yeah, I saved Clancy Brown's life, but I didn't go up to the roof, which is where my bleeding out buddy was, and so he got away fine apparently.
Oh yeah.
So what David Cage is teaching us is that if you ignore your friends, they'll be okay.
No, it's a different friend because it's a dude who helped Marcus get into the broadcasting place so he can do his idiot speech. Oh, that's it. No, this is way past the horror house.
Yeah, I'm past the horror house. It was great because I got the ending to horror house where I left out the back and he started getting attacked by all the androids I let free.
I mean, it's the
Why
best
did you name
ending
your
for that
character?
thing, anyways.
I named a character after you, Chitlin, precisely because you came here, and thus I need people to put in this fucking game.
He needs bodies.
I need corpses. Welcome to the pile. Yeah, I think I might just, like, go to the next week and then work from there, because having to fucking redo all that shit really sucks, actually. It has high weight resist. Still trying to get Festivore that weird eye band.
You'll never get it.
It's just like how we wouldn't get the fucking monocle. Everybody here has max justice, what? I also forgot to set this department, fuck. The Horror House of Detroit was really fucking bad. Not from like an ew perspective, but like, oh man, this is incredibly stupid.
I'm sad that the robot bear died.
He died doing what he loved, killing a weirdo.
You didn't kill him though. I told you, it was the other androids that I let free in the basement.
Yeah, they just, oh yeah, true, they just kind of clubbed him to death, didn't they?
No, they kind of just crawled out and grabbed him and started crawling over him.
I was lucky afraid they kept calling out a lot of things that that ended up happening because like if the game felt pretty predictable to me, which the person I was talking with was like, you're starting to worry me. Are you David Cage? It's like it's no, this game is just that predictable.
It is very predictable.
Which I kept coming up with stupid things that was gonna happen. Like when we get to the horror house, like is the tracking things like is it in her vagina? Is it a snook? And he's like, Festival. But apparently no, it's just horror
That
house.
feels like something David Cage would do. Let's be real here. That's a very much a David Cage thing that he would do because he thinks it's fucking cool.
No, he doesn't think he's cool. He thinks he's a genius.
Ah, thank you. My mistake.
God, I am loving Detroit so much, though. It's so fucking awful.
I've seen 3 full playthroughs of that game, and none of them have been any different. It's weird.
I mean, mine is different. Mine is perfect.
What have you done so far?
That's a good question. What do you mean?
What are the big choices that you made on each path?
That's very vague. I let the lesbians go.
So you've done everybody else has done.
Yeah, I mean, why wouldn't you let them go?
Did you lose the person in the rooftop chase?
Yes, I did, because I saved... I wouldn't let Clancy Brown die.
Mm-hmm. It just seems like even though there's a lot of choices, all the routes kind of stay the same. Apparently there's a different ending for Kara, and I have not seen it.
So, Kara, I managed to get her not arrested at the, at Rose's house.
That can happen super easily. Yeah. I don't remember that scene at all, though, so never mind. Like, real talk, that scene was wholly unremarkable.
I befriended the Jerrys.
I don't think anyone actually murdered the Jerrys, now that I think about
When
it.
you went into hiding at the start after escaping, where did you go? Did you go to just like
I slept in the car.
slept in the car? You didn't go into weirdo.
I wasn't gonna steal.
No, there's
Oh, that
also.
is That is
You
one
could've gone
thing I'm
to-
surprised, because a lot of people stole.
I mean, there was the killer robot house.
Oh, yeah, no, I didn't go in there because that place was clearly a fucking crackdown and I wasn't touching that.
No, it's just one robot. He seems a bit like a source. Whatever, it's fine. Go Shade. Go to the bathroom. A dead hobo. Oh,
Yeah, see, I just slept in the car. See, Kara, it's perfect.
come on, eat, child. I
Yeah,
cooked this
yeah.
squirrel for you. Yeah, eat. You get a bit indignant. Then he was like, "Oh, pull a gun. Fuck you." Grab the girl and run away. And then the police show up.
See, Zephyr Whisper gets it.
Carpool.
I can't believe she.
Okay, I didn't steal. Instead, I got a sweet, grungy jacket out of the back of the car. I also made her hair silver.
Yeah, I think a lot of people did that too. You have to cut her hair, yeah?
Yes, you cannot avoid that.
Okay. I thought that was a choice, but it's not. I know you've been buddy-buddy with the cop. Everybody does that, because that cop fucking...
Why would I
rules.
ever disappoint Clancy Brown, really? He was the best Neocortex.
Oh! Oh, yeah, okay. I was like, why does it Oh! Cool, I can't believe Neocortex is a hardened detective.
I know, right? Fucked up.
Yeah, Crash and Sandy, but instead of them just working together thing, it's stage reboot with their buddy cop thing, where Cortex is the seasoned cop, and Crash is the new newbie on the force.
That'd be pretty good, actually. I'd like that. I think that's
Crash
cool.
is just wild, and Cortex is like, Ugh.
Yeah, see, I managed to cross the road, the busy road, and not get hit.
If you're gonna watch an LP of Detroit, I would recommend Super Great Friend. His is pretty good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
see
check
it
his out
now.
or watch my stream.
Aku is actually
too.
the chief of police. Uka is Crash's uncle,
What am I gonna do here?
who helped get him on the force.
I am loving Detroit so far because it is exactly the level of trash I expected.
It's so bad, but I've seen so many playthroughs because I was hoping to see something different. There was nothing different.
Oh no, there are different routes, but they're pretty much routes if you intentionally fuck up really badly.
So
For instance, you can have Connor like at the part where you had to hide. Connor could actually end up catching up with him, and then you can have Connor get hit by cars.
get Connor murdered.
Like, there's so many ways where you can get Connor destroyed, actually, that you would have to like get like reissued.
I mean, to be fair, I did get Connor killed.
What time?
To save Clancy Brown.
Ah, nice. And that's when Clancy figured out that robots have a heart of gold. Because they're programmed to save humans.
My son.
You had no agency, Torpo. It was all part of the 3 big rules.
Ah, I see. Man, I was just wishing, though, when I was given the option to shoot the robot or not at Man Bun's place, I wish I could have fucking shot him instead.
Oh, that would have been great, wouldn't it? That guy, that segment was so... That segment was so obvious that I was just like, man, who cares?
Yeah, also, you ever think it's weird that he has a harem of the same lady?
Because it's his perfect waifu. It's like the dude that painted his waifu in Dark Cloud 2. Just make more of them.
Dude's clearly, like, hung up on a high school crush.
Yeah, fucking clearly.
Ah, yes.
I still like
that one bad guy in Venture Brothers.
I still like the fact that you could let the menu lady go, and then players got so mad because you couldn't get her back that they DLC'd her back in. Completely.
Yeah, they patched her. Yeah.
Honestly, it makes sense because in a way where it's like, oh, when I have gay sentence, you'd be like, oh, you can keep her there or let her go, but then you'd be like, oh, I wish she was back, so you bought a new one.
That defeats the purpose of the motto of the moral of the game.
It does.
It kind of just spits entirely in the face of it.
It does, but it also makes sense in the context of the game also.
To be fair, if memory serves, Kara's route was also added at fan request.
Ugh.
Disgusting. We need
it's
more
the worst
weird
route.
girl things. A girl android who wants to be a mom.
People like they say it's fan request. No, David Cage just put that in because that gets his fucking rocks off.
Yeah, he enjoys ladies being assaulted.
Let's not forget about that fucking image. Let's not forget about that fucking image at a convention where David Cage looks super happy, yet Ellen and Willem look completely uncomfortable around him.
Yeah, you can see like the fight or flight in their fucking eyes.
I feel like Willem Dafoe was in fight mode. Ellen was.
It's so incredibly funny because it's just like you had that image, but also in the making of video, you're like, it's so like it's so great. Like, really, like they're like praising things like wow, to see like the passion going into the project and all stuff. There's like, I wonder at what point was this interview shot?
Right. There must have been some money going around here because that
or it's
doesn't
like
sound
we
normal.
have to say good things.
Also, I will forever appreciate when claims of bigotry were leveraged against David Cage. He's like, couldn't be a bigot. I have a gay friend, Ellen Page.
Yeah, friend is a liberal term there.
It's basically the whole. I can't be racist. Like I have black friends, and it's just like an acquaintance, so that they like met.
Elijah Kamsky Torpo.
Yeah, I mean, I know I get he has a name, but I'm forever gonna refer to him as Mr. Top Knot.
I can't believe Torpo has a man bun.
God, no,
I
never.
almost choked saying that. Fuck. I'm sorry.
I'll just stick with shaving my head, thank you.
I can never do that. Like, shaving my head feels so fucking foreign to me.
I mean, I've never been clean shaven though on like the facial hair front. Since I was first able to grow a fucking mustache and beard.
See, that's the thing. I can't grow facial hair worth a damn.
It's great because my brother can't either. He grows like the grossest, patchiest facial hair you could ever imagine.
Me too. So I keep
It's
that
so
shit I have to keep that shit shaven because I feel gross.
It's so disgusting and patchy and trashy, and it's hilarious because apparently he's been trying to grow it out a bit, and it looks so gross.
I can't really do balding because my head's shaped kind of funny. Mostly because I have like a dent in the back of my head.
Nice.
Huh.
Listen, I got a lot of head injuries when I was growing up.
What is RA9?
That's the number they keep writing everywhere. I don't know the reason for it, and I'd rather not know if it's a spoiler.
Okay, so since Torpo said it, no spoilers for Detroit. I was gonna say I don't give a fuck about spoilers on Detroit because fuck that game, but if Torpo says so,
Look, I have managed to remain blind all this fucking time.
Yeah. Torpid is basically going through it blind, so why? Like that's why we're asking how far you are, and we're not gonna say more on it.
You want to know my mindset on watching all my playthroughs, Torpo?
What?
I wanted to consume as much of that media as I can, because every playthrough I watched is $60 that David Cage does not get.
Yeah, I got it for free.
Honestly, I think I know what the from what I've heard, I know what the thing about RA9 is, but I'm not gonna say anything until Torpid beats the game.
Yeah. I can't believe Zephyr wants to watch an LP to deny David Cage money. I approve of this. This is good.
I said I got it for free off of the PSN. I didn't actually directly pay.
Yeah,
actually,
honestly,
I'll be real here. I'll be realer. It's not great because good working people at Quantic Dreams will be denied money as well, which sucks.
Yeah.
But fuck David Cage. Just fuck him.
Yeah. So the issue here is that like the crew he has is clearly like skilled and talented.
Yeah,
It's just
like if I say like the whole gameplay, the way the game works, I feel like I said if it were just Connor and Hank, it would have been it would have been a much better game. It had possibly a fantastic game.
Wow! Shit!
Holy fuck!
So here's the problem. I have to do White Knight, but I could buy the armor and then reset. But also, Alaroon's stuff. It's so hard to research Alaroon though, because you have to like ballpark that shit. And it's terrible, and I don't think I need it because I have the fucking dubstep gun. I don't need
Also,
Alaroon.
Heroic Monk is a fucking trap.
It is. Like, I don't need that shit. I'll just get White Knight, get the armor, and then, like, Time Crime this week as well. Don't care, Angela.
Mankind Divided was a goofy game.
Gotta reset. Get on micro again.
There's like a few ways you can go about certain things in Mankind Divided that I appreciate, where it also like kind of locks you out of certain things. Like it locked me out of a quest line because I walked in and beat up the people I was supposed to get a quest for.
Speaking of Time Crime, anyone excited for Saints Row 5? What's going on in 5 that involves Time Crime?
Oh no, I can't. I've been infected. I can't use my Augs well, or otherwise it'll explode.
Oh, I was looking. I was like, where the fuck did he go? Oh, there he is.
Nobody knows about Mankind Divided after watching me play it a few times.
I just remember you stuffing people in the vents.
Just jabbing people in vents, and then also just not caring and shooting people, then also just like... Then let's see how ragdoll physics work, because things always go horribly wrong for me. For instance, I'm going to kill the people, but to hide the bodies, since there's not really any vents, in the prologue, I threw them out a window. But some bodies, for some reason, didn't go all the way over, like over the window, so their head got kind of caught between the glass and slid down and then stuck in the window.
That was a previous run, Shin. There have been many time crimes this playthrough because of problems.
Also, me laughing to myself when I just go through just crushing dead bodies with a refrigerator, see them ragged out horribly.
Yup.
Also, hiding bodies and trying to get a kill run is incredibly difficult. I'm not sure if they fix it, because sometimes when you're dragging your body, the foot might get caught in such a way and bend in such a way they die. I broke my ankle. Oh no, death. It's so stupid.
Upsetting.
Maybe it's you that's upsetting.
I am. Because I fucked up everything. What are your rules, White Knight?
Oh yeah, I just had the lady on the at the start of the stream. I had the lady at the title screen ask me if we're friends. I'm like, what?
Yeah, it's because she's learning. It's.
She isn't though.
It's AI learning.
It's very obviously heavily scripted.
She's learning to love Torpo.
Nah.
Love the robot, Torpo.
You see the king numbers that have been in Mankind Divided, where it says you have to rush. I didn't exactly rush. I just happened to say, oh, I'll go do this thing. Then turns out, oh, actually, you have enough time to do the other thing also for some reason. I'm like, oh, I guess I'll do both options then. You have an ultimatum. You can go save these people, or you'll doom these people. So you can either go save those people, or you'll doom the other people. But it turns out, if you're fast enough, you won't have to worry about that.
Okay, Skippy can survive. Fucking Antichrist, baby.
And
I also think I
enough,
distinctly remember you doing a prison.
that was a DLC. Yeah, it was a prison where I was walking around just switching clothes and beating people up. But no, it's like at the end where it's like you can save these politicians who was helped through like who was there to help out with like Aug rights, or stop this villain guy from blowing up this building full of hundreds of people. It turns out if you do both fast enough, you're fast enough, you can save both. You gotta stop these people from being poisoned. I just ran there taking my time, carrying around a turret that's from my side to shoot people to death. I loaded the elevator with 2 of them. It's like, okay, that's fine. Go in there. Oh, I saved them. Fine. Okay, time to ferry these turrets all the way to the other fight. Turns out I couldn't. Turns out, oh, apparently I had enough time to get to the other thing and do a boss fight, which was me sneaking, turning all the drones on the guy and fixing a turret, or holding a turret over a railing, then just shot him to death. And thus saving both the politicians and the civilians. It took my time.
Why is Angel mad? I'm doing work, Angel. Fuck you. Stop being a big piss baby.
Despite a remake of Saints Row being rebooted to make Agents of Mayhem, I do wonder how they're gonna do the new Saints Row game, since there's a new one coming out.
Yeah,
Well,
what else
in
is
the
there
works.
what else is there to do in that game? That's the real question.
What game?
Saints Row
Is it-
5.
Time Crime.
Besides, I think it only counts as a kill if you actually kill the people.
I think I have to make the Time Crime emoticon before Saints Row 5 comes out.
I mean, in Deus Ex, it won't, as long as you don't actually kill anybody, it shouldn't count as a kill.
As long as you don't directly kill someone. So you set up this weird Rube Goldberg device. So it's not your fault.
And it turns out I could have saved the director, but it turns out I could have just let him die because I thought, oh, I might need the antidote. Turns out I never did need the antidote. I could have given it to the guy. Because I did it because the way I did the thing, it turns out that I didn't actually need it. Mankind Divided is a really goofy game, actually. Which one thing though that kind of sucks is the fact that most of the game takes place in Prague, and one of the
Oh
most
man, I got the eyes, and we're gonna reset this day. Shit.
What's wrong with getting the eyes?
Yeah.
Oh.
Because I'm gonna lose them because I'm gonna time crime after this week.
Well, I mean, the eyes look terrible anyway. They don't suit you.
So if one thing I'll say about Mankind Divided is that the most interesting parts of the game isn't the open world part, is all the parts that is the one-off areas you go to, like the further in the bank and the shelter city for augmented people, which is like all like prefabs layered to each other and stuff. That was a really cool area that you only really visited once.
Why is Skippy taking more red damage than white damage? I thought pale was like... Is pale equal or is pale pure damage? Hello, Black Jacket. I have to deploy some people so we don't get fucked raw.
the glitch affecting your OGs, I decided, picking numbers, I decided to go sneak into the gangster hideout, knock everybody out and steal it, which would then, because of that, lock me off a quest route.
Skippy is chill about everything. Skippy doesn't worry. He is pure chill because he knows when he goes home he has 2 guinea pigs. What a blessed life.
Is it?
2 guinea pigs.
I have 3 cats and a dog. What's your point?
They're not guinea pigs.
Yeah, they're better.
Yeah, the bear just torpedoed it, constantly yelling at one of his cats.
Right.
Daisy knows what you fucking did.
Just anytime any call, Torpid is going, "Oh, you son of a bitch!"
We might have to fight the Green Noon as well. Ew.
Like Festivore, it's not my fault that Daisy is slurping on that dumb bitch juice all goddamn day long.
It's your fault.
That dumb
getting your
bitch juice. That's a pretty good
dumb bitch juice.
line. Oh,
Slurp,
what
slurp,
were we doing
motherfucker.
here? What were we doing anywhere? I don't even know anymore. Can't believe you're fucking back, you motherfucker. You ruined everything. Everything. Will I get enough resources out of this cycle? I don't think so. Because I need to get 130 out of 3 A-lifts, and that's just not possible. By the way, Torpo, have you been playing any Fire Emblem lately?
I have been distracted by other things.
In the next upcoming Maximus Cup for Treacherous 99, if you do get 100 points via online battles, you'll get yourself a Fire Emblem Three Houses theme for.
So A, like, I gotta ask why does Tetris get Fire Emblem? B, Torpid, I think I mentioned this to you before, but I poached Dorothea and Bernadetta, and man,
I know, you sicken me.
Bernadetta's story makes me very upset.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
I hate people.
Yep. That said, Ingrid, I'd argue, has the best interaction with Bernadetta. Wherein she just starts yelling at Bernadetta to get out, and when Bernadetta won't, she kicks down her fucking door.
Good.
I also hate that I figured out a big twist because of a voice.
Yeah, when I came back and looked at it, I was like, oh fuck, you're right. How did I not hear this before?
I don't know, but I'm like, wow, I know this voice, fuck. I don't care how heavily synthesized it is. Certain things like how they say their S really kind of gave it away to me.
Oh, I forgot to return these jokers here. Ah. Bernadette is one of my... Apparently Bernadette is really good. But I already have...
She is a...
The problem is I already have 4 archers, so poaching her again feels redundant.
Like, Bernadette is a fucking beast. Yeah, she has a stupidly strong crest, and also, she's just very strong in general. Like mine learned Deadshot, which is fucking ludicrous, because I can basically snipe a man from across the field.
So does she always learn Deadshot, or are the skills you get random? Because I'm trying to figure out, like, which are the best mages. Ooh, this is good. This is good right here. We could get some fucking maximum productivity on returns by doing this.
Excuse me, dead eye. Think.
Chess said, insert coffee here. So when it says Bernadette's a crest makes her attack twice, does it mean like the ×2 thing from speed, or is it just like another attack cycle?
It's another attack. It's random.
Cause like I feel like putting Bernadette on fist is probably the best result.
Nah, she's better off with a weapon that only attacks once.
Cause like if you give Bernadette a fist, that means she could do 6 times attacks.
No, it's not like that. It's an extra attack, just a normal last attack.
Oh, okay. I guess never mind. So instead it would be like 5 times on a max speed fist rather than 6.
Basically.
So we've got censored back. We just need to get through this day, then reset it, and get this shitty angel out of our property. Fire Emblem Three Houses is really good though. Like I was always fucking weirded out by the latest stuff on the fucking 3DS, but like the stuff now is really good. Like I really like what they did with Fire Emblem, even though it's just straight up Persona now.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes mechanics like that are good, and bitching about them is silly.
And my one issue is that sometimes the downtime can be a bit tedious.
A little bit when you have to like get all the items and do all the activities, but I still think it's more engaging than what it did before.
Oh, definitely. No, I'm not disagreeing.
Like, I'm not trying to like rip on you further, but I'm just trying to set a precedence here, where before it was just take 2 good friends, find a battle map, have them unarmed punching someone until they get their camaraderie up, then you get a cutscene. Or the one I really didn't like, touch their face. Do it now. They love it.
One of my personal favorites will always be in Fire Emblem Awakening. At one point, whichever lady has the highest affection for Chrom, or if there are more than one people who are even and your character's a lady, it'll be yours who is picked.
Huh.
So basically, whoever you choose, whoever it's picked, it is set. So like, whoever has the highest affection with Chrom, you know, is married off to Chrom. But if you were careful and smart, and you had none of them become friendly with Chrom, you get a new unit on that map, and you can have her become buddy-buddy with Chrom, and marry Chrom, and neither of them has any idea what's happening.
What's, I never even heard of that.
Yeah. Because, yeah, you get your dancer on that map, and A, she's very good, but also B...
Is the dancer the fucking figurehead character with, like, the blue hair and is obviously a dragon?
No, she's got pink hair.
Oh, okay. Never mind then. I also gotta say, I'm kind of surprised that I'm liking Hilda as much as I do. She's great. I just love how positive she is, while being so incredibly lazy. Whatever happened to Metal Wolf Chaos? The big thing is, I want to finish this. I just want this to be done. That's all. That's really it. Once this is done, then Metal Wolf Chaos will more than likely be the reigning champion, because we got a party. We gotta believe in our own justice, because I'm the President of the United States of America.
God, it's so stupid.
It really is. It's like, we gotta believe on our own justice, because I'm the President.
Maybe video games are good.
Oh yeah, video games are good, but also video games are very bad in some regards.
They're terrible.
touch their face. I really hated the 3DS fucking Fire Emblems. It put such a bad
No,
taste.
Awakening was good. Awakening was good.
Was it? I don't know.
Yes.
Some of the stuff in there made me go like, eh. And then
Oh, I mean, it's not.
Then you had the one with the time baby eugenics, and it was like, ew.
That is Awakening.
Did not like that at all.
Yeah, that was a bit weird.
Time baby eugenics, or then you have the other one where it's like Japan versus Europe, and then you have like the fucking interstellar time chamber baby eugenics.
Yes. You also had the face touching. That was the one that had the touching.
Yeah, that one was weird too. At least in this one,
That
it's
was.
just. At least in this new one, it's better because like it makes sense that you're training your people properly because you're in a school, and tea time is not the worst thing. It's it's a little weird that you could like press a button to zoom into their face and ogle them, but it's not touching the face.
I mean, also let's appreciate that Fates was the one that brought us our first gay options in the series, and those were for guys. That was a wonderful case of a psychopathic torturer. And for ladies, it was a horrible stalker.
Ugh. At least this one seems to. At least Houses seems to be better about it, except for like the male options being like a fifth available as women.
Yeah.
Because there do seem to be a fair bit of options that seem like that you could go the gay route with them, but then they're not. You're just like, huh?
Yeah, it's pretty much just Lindhart who fucking sucks.
Like, I don't care about this shit, but I feel like there should have been one for each house. And really, the way Claude talks, it really does sound like it was supposed to be like open-ended for both sides. Claude is very affectionate of you.
Yeah, King Numbers, and the only one for guys is a sleepy
boy with no personality.
Yeah.
That's why.
I mean, Echoes was basically just a redo of an older one.
Didn't Fates also like just wholesale take Tharja again? Like, didn't
yes,
even fucking hide it?
That is the only like lesbian option. Is there not Tharja? And also, anyone who likes Tharja and her Fates offshoot is garbage.
I mean, I like Tharja from a visual standpoint. I don't know about her personality.
She was an obsessive stalker.
Ah, ew.
She is Robin / Corrin sexual, basically.
Brain work, what am I doing? I'm too busy focusing on why Fire Emblem 3DS games were that I don't know what I'm doing here.
I mean, Tiger Brows, I won't stop attacking you because you're garbage.
You can like who you like, just also be aware that people get judged on the internet. I get judged all the time for being dumb. Have you seen the abomination that is my waifu?
Look, you can like bad things, but it doesn't stop them from being bad.
God, like... How many modifiers are on the Highwaying waifu right now? Like 10?
I mean, maybe? I don't know. I stopped keeping track.
I know there was a
I just remember glasses, redhead, and tweed.
Yeah, those are the big ones. I know Charlotte put La Mulana on there. I'm weave trash and I hate the Yandere archetype, but I wind up falling for it every time. Are you excited for Yandere Simulator?
Yeah, look, as someone who's been through... Yeah, as someone who's been through an abusive relationship, let me tell you, no. I fucking have grown to deeply hate Yandere bullshit. I'm not talking about the game, I just mean in general.
That means you didn't like some of the bits in Kakegurumi, did you?
Kakegurumi is a different thing entirely, but like I will never understand the appeal of Yandere bullshit, basically.
Like, there was one gal in Kakegurumi that was just fucking weird. Two of them, technically.
Yeah.
Like the main...
I mean, pretty much all of them, really.
Like, you got the main villain, and then you got, Eye Patch lunatic who appears in fucking Cannon Busters. Like, I've only seen 4 episodes of Cannon Busters. I love that show, but oh my god, that show rips so much stuff wholesale.
See, Rothite, I don't even like Tsundere either, because that's just some fucking emotionally stunted bullshit, and I can't stand it.
Yeah, that
Like,
kinda...
Yandere, I fucking hate, because it reminds me of an ex.
So for those of you
And
that
that's all
don't
I'm gonna say
know...
on it.
For those of you that don't know, in Netflix there's a new anime called Cannon Busters that is made by the writer of Boondocks, right?
Director.
Director.
It
of
was the
Boondocks.
director of Boondocks, as well as the Black Dynamite cartoon.
Okay, so it's a really good show. It's basically like it's like the futuristic cowboy aesthetic of like Trigun, a little bit of Outlaw Star.
Cyber Western, yeah.
Cyber Western, yes. But there is so much stuff that they just took. They took the German guy from G Gundam. They took the eye patch gun lady from Kakegurumi. They took I want to say Lalathina Monday from Turn A Gundam. They took like the opening scene from Wild Arms 1. Wholesale, mind you. Like the balloon goes away, the child is sad, and then oh no, the Satan's attack. That's in the show. There's another thing, but I don't remember it. But even then, I still love that show. It's really good. Like, the main character is an asshole, and he's wonderful.
I mean, look, I'm gonna be real here. If y'all want to split hairs, like, yes, the original Cannon Busters thing, the comic is American, but it was animated by Japanese studios. If you want to fucking split hairs.
So it's like the Metal Gear series, lots of movies taken wholesale, but still good if you like it. I think it's good because it's a sum of its parts. Or it's,
Yeah.
like, it's greater than the sum of its parts. Like, you can look at it and say, like, oh, fuck, you like, oh yeah, you took that. But it's still great. There's a lot of really good concepts in that game, too, in that show, too. Like, I really like the fact that the main character is called Philly the Kid, because it keeps with that Western aesthetic. I also like the little helper robot, even though she has a high shrill voice, because at one point she says, "Oh, are we going to bathe in the blood of our enemies?" And it's like, wow, this show rules. This is awesome. Okay, Red Dawn, fuck me. Hang on. I have to prepare. I have to prepare for clowns. They're going to clown on me if I don't. Also, I was talking to some people yesterday when I was playing Golf Torpo, and I think that even though I hate all of the characters in Konosuba, it's still a fucking hilarious show.
Oh, it's absolutely great. You're supposed to hate them. None of them are meant to be good people.
I know, that's why I said I hate every character in that show. I fucking love that show.
I know, it's great. There's a reason Carnival calls it It's Always Sunny in Isekai.
Yeah. I do lie, though. I like the mage, even though she's Chuny bullshit.
Megumin is great. She is 100% Chuny bullshit.
Her and Chomo are wonderful, but everybody else is a garbage person. They're terrible people. A god is a terrible person. It's hilarious.
Merlin Cross, we're talking about Konosuba. It's true. Wiz is also very great. Hunter knows what's up.
Yeah, Wiz is pretty good. I predicted those clown spawns really fucking good.
Also, the great thing about Konosuba is it is forever fucking relevant because the thing it's making fun of still keeps happening.
Yeah. Like, for some odd reason, Isekai just keeps going.
And it's still largely full of garbage. Like, I found some funny stuff, but overall it's pretty trash.
I think the only Isekai show I like is I'm a Spider, So What?
Yeah, no, I'm a Spider, so what's good.
Spider is
though apparently...
I was gonna say, Spider is pure and good and just wants to go home.
Though after the current arc, apparently it kind of goes downhill, according to Carnival.
Spider anime?
Yeah, because he reads the light novels.
Ah. Maybe the manga will fix it. I have time. I have time before garbage. I want to believe, Torpo.
Yeah, no, Tanya the Eve is also a very good one that I will stand by. I was initially put off because of certain imagery, but no, it's actually
Fun
different than what I
fact, I'm
expected.
pretty sure I keep mentioning this before, but Travis from the Straw Hat, no, actually voices someone in Tanya the Evil.
Yep. And Merlin, to be fair, Kazuma is also a fucking awful person.
Kazuma? Yeah.
I did at one point, because I read the manga for DU. So at one point I was... okay, it started to develop in a certain way. I'm like, I'm not sure if I want to continue reading it. And that was the part where the child gets blessed by 3 gods because they're dumbasses.
Yes, Tanya the Evil has World War imagery and is heavily leaning on 2 more than 1.
No, it's one. It's unapologetically World War One.
Okay.
It's one, but
Wasn't
it's
too
mostly
sure.
like the character. The whole shtick of the show is the main character just wants to convince people that I don't want to be on the front lines. Just put me as far away front so I can just live my life leisurely. But then everybody's like, "My God, this fucking patriot! I can't believe it! Send her to the front lines."
Yeah, the problem is she's too competent on the front lines and get shit done. So of course they're gonna keep throwing her out there.
And it was keep coming up with horrible things, ideas like, if I do this, people will surely hate me and send me back. No, they love it actually, and it's like, what the fuck?
Y'all are stupid.
Yeah, Saito actually was Sword Art Online. That was the start of the new wave of isekai.
Yeah, that was the harbinger of the apocalypse.
But Overlord is a thing I kind of enjoy, but also it's a weird one because people don't realize that the main character's supposed to be the villain.
Mm-hmm.
And so people were really fucking surprised when he did some real appalling shit.
Torpid, I got a very important question.
What?
How do you feel about 2-point multi-attacks?
God, shut the fuck up!
That one's bad. That one's really bad.
Oh,
Holy
God,
shit.
yeah.
For those of you that don't know, there's a comic out there like, do you love your mother and her two-point multi-hit attack?
No, it's do you like your mom and her 2-hit multi-target attacks?
Yes, and it's very much like fetish bait.
It is 100% MILF Anime Hunter.
Yeah. It's bad. It's really bad. I saw like 4 pages and I'm like that's exactly what I expected. In the garbage.
Yeah, Merlin's actually also right. The only okay SAO is the one where they removed all of the SAO characters.
Which one's that?
Gun Gale Online. Yes, the Fate Stay night cooking anime is very good, very wholesome, and just nice and comfy.
Speaking of Fate Stay Night, since we're on the anime discussion, like, I'm surprised to say this, Torpo, but, was it Rail Zeppelin is really good.
Yeah, Elmaloy is pretty fucking good.
I mean, there were points where I just feel like, that's about a 7 out of 10 on the anime scale, but overall, I'm liking that shit. Just because Waver was my favorite Fate character. I think he's cool.
He is cool, and he got better. How done it?
Who done it, and why done it? Stupidest fucking line. I can't believe I love that so much.
It's pretty funny.
Because who done it? Why done it?
How done it?
Waver's such a dork. I'm glad he got his own spin-off series where he walks around with a not saber that I actually like.
Gray is really good.
Gray is adorable. Though my enjoyment of her is directly correlated to her keeping the hood up. If the hood's down, I don't care. If the hood's up, she's pretty sweet.
Also, Rango Mini ad is fucking ridiculous.
Which is?
Her lance.
Oh yeah, the lance I can't fucking pronounce.
Yeah, Rongominiad I think is... I don't know how to actually pronounce it in people words, but that's how it looks.
Ah, fuck it.
Yes.
I was like, fuck it, we're done here.
It is not. It's only the shadow of its true form, so to be a tower that fastens the outer layer of the world onto the planet.
So, it kind of stinks that we're in fucking...
Ah, the train!
Kind of sucks that we're in every day is day 31, but I need to get that fucking gear back. But what am I missing at this point? I think I'm just missing, one armor from the...
How about Bird?
For the Army in Black.
What about Bird?
We still have bird armor. Like,
But do you have all of the bird armor?
Yeah, we have Apocalypse Bird weapon and armor.
But do you have more bird armor?
You can't get more bird armor.
You really can't, huh? I thought you'd have the extra slot.
No, Gabura only gets you more stuff from what you produce. You don't get gifts.
Ah, okay.
Because if that's the case, once you get your second one and then you lose it, you can't get it back. I will be sure to micro beforehand, folks. I
Time
promise.
for bed.
But yeah, I apologize for endless days of day 31. I don't think we need anything else though. Like I'm gonna review the ego list real quick before we go, but I'm pretty sure we don't need to like grind anymore. I would like some stuff. I would like to like resupply my WoW equipment, but I think we got all the Aleph shit we lost. Aleph armor, we are down 1 slime. Oh, right. We will need to grind 1 Aleph. We need to find Torpid's waifu again.
Damn right you do! My girl!
I gotta fucking do something about this ego.
My girl!
WoW bullshit, cause like, this is bad. This is shit.
My girl!
But yeah,
Girl.
I'll be sure to micro tomorrow, get this shit prepared beforehand so we don't spend another inordinate amount of time microing.
Talking about robot fucking.
How do you condemn me for like a tire job, but your wife is an all-consuming slime monster? It's a joke, Tiger. Torpid loves slimes.
Slimes are great.
Also, I just want to check to make sure because I don't want to scream at the end of the day. Okay, good, we still have 100% anomaly research.